we've pretty much been to court for every situation possible, and not just for non-payment of rent. And so once a month, our staff goes to court, not because we have to go to court, but because we want to go to court, because we are always learning, and that only helps improve what we're doing as a company and services to our client. And again, it kind of goes back to what I said before. We want to make this a customer experience and not a transaction. And that's what's really important to us as a company. That's
really interesting. So you go and just observe other cases?
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's kind of fun. Especially, and you know what, that your stress doesn't, when you go there just to observe, it's part of it's comical, part of it, so a little comedy relief is always, that levity is very important in our business. As you said earlier, it's important to be able to laugh at ourselves and laugh at situations. But understanding, though, that even though something may be comical to us, it's truly an emotional situation for somebody else. And so we have to recognize that. And how do we handle those situations? And that teaches us that sympathy and the way to really manage people and to work with them and to be understanding. Because, I've learned part of this is just age, right? But you learn that there's two sides to every story. So a tenant may be really frustrated and mad, but there's usually a reason, not, we're kind of the symptom, but what's the root cause of why they're really upset? And it may not be us at all, but they're taking it out on us. So it's our job to kind of figure out what's going on, because something may come up out of the blue and you may not understand, well, what happened?
Yep. It's often said about property management, it's not a matter of if you're going to court, it's a matter of when you're going to court.
So be prepared.
So yeah, that's huge. Just even calming your nerves for just like, which room do I go to? And
it's really nerve-wracking. Even if you're prepared, if your heart still like races, some people sweat. It's just, it's not fun, because and we do this on behalf of the owners, and for owners to do it. And here's the other piece of it, John, is that not all of this is, we're very fortunate, I think, through the years and all of the experience that we have, that we can build solid cases, and we're very comfortable going to court and very comfortable with knowing that we probably could, excel in court. But I've seen many, many times owners become unprepared, or the first reaction, which is anger, happens, and they're just mad at the tenant for whatever reason. And that's not a good emotion to display. One, the judge doesn't like it, right? We all know that. And the second thing is it doesn't get you anywhere. So it's to take a step back and look at the facts and just say, was this even fair?
Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.